Jonny, you heard the fans' reaction at the end of that game. Not happy. Can you understand where they're coming from?
Yeah, very much so. We've had 2 home games now, and 1 point from them 2, obviously not good enough. And yeah, it's obviously we're going through a difficult spell at the minute. It's understandable. They're frustrated, as are all the players and all the staff in the change room. And it's up to us now to all stick together and turn these things around.
I think Neil Adams, we just spoke to him, and I think he used the phrase that we are in a bad place right now. Does it feel like that? Is there a black cloud in the dressing room at the moment?
We're obviously disappointed at the minute, because we're not getting the results we're wanting. It's been like that for a few weeks, and we keep saying it needs to change. The results need to change. And it's not for the lack of trying. We are trying, and hopefully we'll get a bit of luck. It turns round, and we can maybe find that form that we had at the beginning of the season.
The goals you're giving away, 2 from set pieces today, they're so soft, aren't they?
That's it. It's, as we've mentioned over the past few weeks, it seems to be silly mistakes that's costing us. Because there's general play and we're having quite a lot of possession, but when teams, especially here at home, maybe get in front, they get men behind the ball and make it difficult for us.
When you look around the dressing room, clearly people are down at the moment because of what's happened. Do you sense that this can change? Because 1 win in 10, that's more than just a blip, isn't it?
Yeah, as I said, we all know the situation and the form that we're in at the minute. But we've got experienced players in there. It's not the first time, and it probably won't be the last time it happens in his careers. Whether it's been at different clubs, different experiences, we'll have experienced things like this in the past. We've all come through them. That's why we're still playing at this level. It's a case of coming through it again. You have good and bad times, and I think sometimes it is hard. When you haven't had positive result in a while. But I remember a coach when I was younger saying it's about trying to keep that level head. When you win a game, don't get too carried away. Try and keep that same mentality, and same when you defeat. Yeah, we're disappointed, but these things happen in football, and it's about keeping going, and it'll turn around.
In situations like this, it's always the manager that carries the can. Have you noticed any change in Neil Adams over the last few weeks?
No, we've no change that I've noticed anyway. We've been coming in to the training ground, working hard, working on things to try and put it right, and that's what we're going to keep doing.
Do you feel you owe him a performance, a win?
I think everyone has to look at the self first and foremost. In yourself, if you've either put in a good performance or could do something a bit better. We're all honest people, and in yourself whether you're doing enough or not. But ultimately it's about sticking together. And that's everyone associated with Norwich included. It's the staff, the players, the people that work here, and maybe biggest of all, the fans. I accept. They are frustrated when they're paying the money to come and watch us, but sometimes time like this, when you can call on the fans when things aren't going right, to get behind you, and I'm sure they will do.